Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, tamu sana, tamu sana, yes. It's remaining just hours to the big day. And already, political temperatures across the country are rising. In this video, I want us to have a look at a letter written by Malala, UDA Secretary General, 2 days ago. For the letter is going to inform our analysis and discussion right now. United Democratic Alliance, UDA, kazi ni kazi, our ref, the Inspector General National Police Service, General Taifa Road. Dear Sir, peaceful demonstrations and picketing. The above matter refers, we appreciate the role and mandate of the National Police Service in maintaining law and order, preserving peace, and protecting life and property. It is in this regard we write to request security personnel in view of hustlers that will be demonstrating against divisive politics, destruction of property, and probable loss of lives. This is in light of Azimio's countrywide demonstrations scheduled for Monday 20th, 2023. We are expecting at least 20,000 people in tomorrow's picketing on Karen, Kitusuru, and Lower Kabete roads leading to the following homesteads: number 1, Raila Odinga, Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, Martha Karua, Eugene Wamalwa. Your consideration of our request will be highly appreciated. Kindly expedite. Honorable Senator Cleophas Malala, Secretary General, UDA. This letter is dated 17/2023. That's about 2 days ago. In this video, I want us to dissect this to see exactly what might be happening behind the scenes, just hours to the big day. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give this video a like. Yes. What does that mean? When you see UDA party writing a letter to the Inspector General of Police with an aim or even a thought of holding protests and demonstrations, then that's very interesting. We are looking at a government for the first time since independence, a government planning demonstrations. The thought alone, even whether they will proceed or not, that thought alone confirms that the government is cornered. This is a government most definitely in its sunset days. It's a moribund government. And I'm saying that because in the revolutions we've seen across the world, the recent one being in Sri Lanka, the government there also sponsored goons to counter the protesters. In this case, it's very clear the government's intention through UDA, through Malala, is to counter Azimio's demonstrations. And that's a similar script we have seen in those other countries. A government that is clearly moribund. Secondly, the government is meant to maintain law and order through the police. When a government sponsors goons to counter other protesters, they are just creating unnecessary tension, and that can really lead to serious clashes. In fact, if you look at what will happen tomorrow, I'm seeing a very high possibility where the city, there will be no business or businesses going on tomorrow in the city. In that, I'm seeing a very high possibility where there will be clashes between the police and the demonstrators. And in the event that happens, then this government will just be helping Azimio achieve their objective. And I'm saying that because protest demonstrations without running battles, those are protests that are not very much effective. The impact has to be felt when the police comes in. William Ruto should not play to that trap. Let Azimio supporters do their demonstrations without any interference. But from the kind of speeches we are seeing, it appears the government is also confused, blowing hot and cold. But one thing they should not do, they should not interfere with the tomorrow's protest. They'll be actually helping Azimio achieve their objective. That's something William Ruto should be told. And from that letter again, I'm seeing a very high possibility where William Ruto and his team, behind the scenes, they might be yielding to pressure. Because if they can reach to that extent, because I know that letter has the blessings of Ruto because he's the party leader of UDA. If the government can reach that extent, it means they are now surrendering. And behind the scenes, they might be desperately reaching out to Azimio. That's something that Kenyans should also expect. If not today or tomorrow, in the coming days, we might see a government openly reaching out to Azimio. And again, if you look at William Ruto, Ruto is coming out and his team as very clueless. At this time and moment, when the country is doing poorly, when Kenyans are suffering, when a good majority of Kenyans do not approve of the government, what William Ruto ought to have done is not to help in building tension. Because listening to William Ruto and his supporters, they are talking as if they are the ones fueling the tension and the political temperatures. Ruto, as of now, should actually rise to the occasion. He says he's the president, that he won the election. Let him rise to the occasion and act as the symbol of national unity. It's foolhardy for him now to also actually be making some inflammatory remarks, because I listened to him and he was still stereotyping against Nyanza residents. Yes, he was still stereotyping. William Ruto should rise to the occasion, and if he strongly believes he won the election and Kenyans voted for him, he should be the symbol of national unity. Where it is right now, I'm saying there is no leadership coming from the side of the government. It's surrounded by people who are just going to sink William Ruto deep. Let me stop it there, ladies and gentlemen. But just as I did indicate when we were starting, if you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give this video a like. And to our fans and subscribers here, I'm very much humbled, very grateful for the kind of support you are giving me here. God bless you. God bless Kenya. Any other person who wants to support the forum, I've pinned my number on the comment section. Contact me through the number or feel free to channel your support to the number. That letter by UDA confirms Ruto is feeling the heat. They are feeling the Raila Odinga effect. The Raila Odinga effect, I mean. Let me stop it there, ladies and gentlemen. But even before I forget, we are working on a very interesting video, which we might actually upload today or tomorrow. The church is now coming out very strongly to call William Ruto's government to order. And that's an analysis we are working on. Stay tuned not to miss that analysis. God bless you. God bless Kenya.